really glad he's a big brother.
And she buys me flowers, and it makes me feel good.
Dean makes my life a lot better. Great 6 years.
He's my buddy.
Knucklehead.
You make me feel all warm inside, Lavanya.
She's one of the best things that's happened in my life.
I think he's doing an awesome job.
Impact on me has been huge.
I would really recommend a big brother.
It's changed my life.
I want to be a big brother to somebody.
It's been about 9 or 10 months now, hasn't it? Wasn't it late last year? One of the first things we did was a Chargers game last year, wasn't it?
A year and
4 months.
4 months.
Kyle and I have been together for about a year and a half now.
I think we've been together for 2 years.
We've been together for almost 3 years now. It doesn't seem like it's been 3 years because it's been like, we've just been doing things together the whole time, and it just passed by so quickly.
Taylor and I have been together about 6 years now. It's been good. I mean, on my end, I've had a lot of fun. I mean, I've done things that I never thought I would ever do, you know. Until I met this guy, I'd never been to a monster truck rally.
Good 6 years.
I first heard about Big Brothers from a friend of mine who was a Big Brother at the time, and he told me to get involved, and I looked into it, and I ended up getting matched with Marcus here back in 1997, and he's my little brother for about 8 years now. And when Marcus grew up, and I knew he was on his own after his 18th birthday, I decided to get another little brother, and I got Jeremy last year, and we've been matched for about 15 months now.
I think I was 11 when I started, and now she just turned 15.
It's been a great 6 years, and I don't really know where it's going to end. You know, people have said to me, how long does this go? When I got into it, they said to me, we'd like a 2-year minimum. Okay, no problem. You know, I can do this for 2 years. Well, it's been 6, and again, I don't know where it ends. Taylor's 13, 5 years will be 18, and I say to him all the time, you know, Taylor, I won't be your big brother forever, but I'll be your friend for life. Because that's the way I feel. I want to see this kid graduate high school, graduate college. I want to be at his wedding. I want to see his first kids born. I plan on being there till one of us is gone.
I think a little bit of it is I wanted a big brother when I was a kid, and while the relationship is, you know, reversed now, I still get to have that relationship, you know, you and your brother going and doing stuff.
This is the 3rd match I've had with Big Brothers. I'm still in contact with the first one. That was over 10 years ago now. He's a college kid up in Long Beach. Great kid. And this was just another opportunity to get a new buddy and help out a new buddy. You got a new buddy now, don't you? Yeah, so do I.
Lavanya is one of the nicest people I've ever met. She has, as far as I know, never said one bad thing about me, and I have never even thought of one bad thing about her. I can't think of something that I could change about Lavanya.
Oh. And I gathered my bridesmaids together and told them they were a big part of my life. And I had to have Danielle in it.
This is so rewarding for me. I think, well, I've done this 3 times, and I think I may even do it again someday.
Like, makes me definitely want to be a big when I grow up.
When I grew up, I grew up without a father, and I really hated that everybody else in my community had a father. And I said, you know, when I grow up, if I can do something different, I will. And my daughter's off to college, and I said, hey, I'm going to call up Big Brothers and see if I can make a difference.
My favorite activity might be probably snorkeling and fishing and surfing.
And sometimes we do stuff that's not, you know, like a fun activity, like washing the car or something, but we make it fun anyway, so.
Race cars, Padres, Chargers, jumping off his shoulders.
Concerts.
Yeah, concerts.
We've done movies.
Movies, we play basketball.
Ride bikes.
She's very nice. She'll never give up on me if I do something wrong. She always believes I can do it right.
Taylor, I've seen him go from this 7-year-old, I don't know, 4'8" kid to pushing about 5'11" right now. So from 7 to 13, I've seen a huge difference. So, and he jokes with me a lot of times because I'll be goofy and he's like, well, you know, sometimes I wonder who's the big and who's the little. Because sometimes he's more mature than I am.
You know, life is always filled with events and things that we keep ourselves busy, and little do we realize that small things like this we do that makes a big impact on people. And I never thought she would bring this much of enrichment to my life in terms of making me realize what are the more important things in life. And the first step is just doing it. And don't think I've got this to do, I've got the schedules to worry about. That all becomes nothing when you meet the person and you make a difference in their life. So just do it. Don't wait for time. Just do it.
I like just hanging out, playing football and basketball, eating.
He lives with his mom and his grandmother, so it's great to have some guy time, and we learned how to play basketball this year.
It's only the fun parts about having an older brother, and sometimes there's like unfun things we do, but it becomes fun after a while.
We have more in common than my mom and me, so it's made my life a lot better.
And she's convinced me to work harder in school, and so now instead of being like a D+, D- student, I'm now an A+, A- student.
Amazing. She can do it. She just doesn't believe in her.
That tickles.
I think everyone needs a role model, especially young, impressionable kids. So Mike's been great. I've seen and done a lot of things that I probably would have never, ever had the chance to experience. So it's been a great experience for me. And hopefully one day I can be a big brother too.
Because I wasn't really respectful to my mom before I met Dean. So, and he's taught me a lot of things that are really good, like discipline, respect, and everything you need to know from someone you look up to.
Lavanya's my best friend ever.
Lost my dad a couple years ago, and my sisters really start to annoy me, and so now I have someone to call and talk to and hang out with.
It's filling the void, you know, and because I like having someone older there that I can talk to, not like a parent, but as like older brother or sister, and so she's there for me in that way.
I can talk to Mike about anything basically, and he's always there to support me and encourage me in whatever I choose to do, so it helps a lot.
You know, if they're not involved in the program, they don't know what they're missing. I know that I get out of it more than Kyle does, and I know when I was a kid, if I would have had somebody that would spend some special time with me once a week, it would mean a lot to me.
And I think it's important for more people to join because you'll make a difference in other kids' lives.
It's an opportunity to be a kid again. You get to do stuff and see the world through kids' eyes.
It is my first time, and she is my first sister. What prompted me to do this was I wanted to do something back for the community and be an impact to somebody. Just because my childhood and everything has been pretty good so far, and I figured there are a lot of people out there who could, you know, have a little help or even have someone to just be there for. So that was my reasons of wanting to do this.
I just think every child is so special. I think the great thing about Big Brothers is it allows you to, you know, take somebody who's young and impressionable, and hopefully you can help them, you know, find out what their interests are and help them achieve some goals and find out what their talents are and help them get there.
Yes, I'm very glad Lavanya's my big sister.
The words may not always be said, but we know that we enjoy each other's company and that we have a good time. Okay.
It's really a lot of fun. I mean, when Jeremy grows up, I'm going to go back for another one, I think.
The words can't say how much he means in my life.
You make me feel all warm inside, Lavanya.
She's one of the best things that's happened in my life.
It's pretty life-changing.
Lavanya's really changed my life.
Oh.
I think you should be a big brother because it's been the best thing that's happened to me since I lost my dad.
Forever and ever.
Ever.
And ever.
And ever.
And ever.
And ever.
And ever.
And ever.
She gets the last word.